Good day, everybody. It's the BitConnector here, and it's time for another episode of Crypto Convo with me, the BitConnector. Hey, guys, I come to you daily bringing you news about the Bitcoin community, cryptocurrency, and news, updates, all that good stuff. So smash that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell. If you're just learning about cryptocurrency, or if you want to learn more, if you want to get news updates, different stuff like that. Sometimes we upload 2 or 3 videos a day. So I like to keep people updated on what's going on in crypto news. As you guys can see here, I like to show about BitConnect. If you want to sign up and invest with BitConnect and do the loans that I do, there's a link right down there in the description. So make sure you click that link and go ahead and sign up. If you want to check it out. If you don't want to, that's fine. I just want to show you what I'm personally doing here. And just so you guys know, BitConnect is a lending platform. So you take your Bitcoin and you transfer them on over here, and then you use your Bitcoin to purchase BitConnect tokens. Okay, and then once you purchase, let me see if I can go ahead and shrink this up. When you purchase your BitConnect tokens, you can then loan them out. Let's see here. There we go. That's getting a little bit better. I figure I'll just do this live on here and straighten it out. Sorry about this, guys. I want you guys to be able to see a full view of it. Should have had it up first. There you go. All right. So, basically, I'm going to go ahead and click on this right here, the lending wallet. So when you lend, you can lend as little as $100, and if you lend between the $100 and the $1,000 mark, then you will see that you get your money back in 299 days, and you'll earn the volatility of the software, which is it's not always something. Yesterday it was 0. So it's not a guaranteed making money every day. Now, you do guaranteed make a little something every day. Like, I do have a $1,010 loan that I put in. And I am guaranteed 0.1%. So on $1,010, that's $1. On $10,000, it's $10. And then actually, if you go 5,010 to 10,000, you're at 0.2. So you'll actually be at a guarantee of $20 a day. People say, oh, well, how can they guarantee that? Guys, it's guaranteeing you $20 a day if you have a $10,000 loan or larger that you put in between 10 and, up to 10,000. And actually, if it was over 10,010, you would get 0.25. So that's still only guaranteed $25 a day. Some people say, well, they can't guarantee that. Well, $25 a day, yeah, on $10,000, that's not a huge chunk. So anyway, I wanted to check out the platform. I did a loan for $110. Then I turned around and I did a loan for $1,010. So you can see I have a total of $1,120 invested. And so far, over the last 3 days, I've earned $20.64 in lending profit. You can see there are no total commissions or anything there. If you guys sign up and actually put in money, there's a bonus there. I give kickbacks on the bonus by giving a $100 loan away for free every week after I have 10 people that have signed up underneath me. But this video is not just about BitConnect. I wanted to show you guys that because it is up and I'm the BitConnector. What I wanted to talk about on this episode is, are you buying Bitcoin? Are you buying Bitcoin right now? Because right here, as you can see, I mean, this is this morning. Let's go back for the last day. It was low. It was very low, 7,000, 7,100, back down to under 7,100. Now we've jumped back up. Guys, it is not going to get back to these levels right here again. It is not going to get back to those levels again, at least not anytime soon. Right now, it's on its way up, And I'm telling you, by the beginning of Sunday or end of Sunday, by the end of Sunday, Bitcoin is going to be over 8,000. By the beginning of Sunday or sooner, I have heart to say that by Friday, Bitcoin is going to be over 8,000. Actually, I'm going to change that up. By Friday, Bitcoin will be over 8,000. Right now, it's hovering right up here around 7,500. As you can see right there, 74.49. This is on Coinbase. I am kind of frustrated with Coinbase for what they did to me this morning. I actually purchased from my bank. That's one of the reasons that I use Coinbase, is I didn't get into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies early like everybody else did. I'm getting into this now. I'm teaching people as I go because people have been, for 5 years, they tried to get me into this. Everybody would be a multimillionaire if they'd have got into it 5 years ago. But I actually had people knocking on my door at my business 5 years ago saying, accept Bitcoin, accept Bitcoin. They even sent me 5 Bitcoin through an email that I never opened, so it went back to them. Otherwise, I'd have 5 Bitcoin hanging in a wallet right now. Seriously, guys, I did not take this serious. This is not a way to get wealthy. This is a way, or not a way to get rich. This is a way to get wealthy, guys. It's going to take time, but Bitcoin is going to go up. That's the thing. Bitcoin is going to go up. Some of these altcoins. I'm going to do a video here later that talks about Litecoin and how Litecoin is extremely undervalued. Extremely undervalued. I see Litecoin in the next year or so reaching the 1,000 to 1,200 mark or higher. And I'm going to make a video on that explaining to you why. But right now, you need to be buying Bitcoin, guys. You need to be finding out a way to buy Bitcoin because it's only going to be going up from here. And you may say, well, it's at 74.4901. And then, you know, if you buy through Coinbase, they kind of screw you because you're going to probably pay about 75 right now because they charge a little bit extra because of the volatility. That's one thing that I don't like. It also, Coinbase will take a while sometimes. It usually takes about 7 days for the process to go through, although I've made my purchase. But what they decided to do is when I made my purchase, they said approximately 9 days. And then now today, they say it arrives on Tuesday the 14th when the hard fork is supposed to be on the 13th. And I wanted coin before the 13th. So, I bought when it was low on the 6th. I was going to be buying yesterday, but I didn't. I was waiting to see because they told me it was 9 days for processing, and that hadn't changed. So I actually didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money, have a whole bunch of money tied up while the hard fork was going on. My main purpose for purchasing a lot of Bitcoin, at least right now, is before the hard fork. And that's another reason why I know that it's going up as well. So anyway, if you are not buying Bitcoin right now, you need to be, you do. Also mining, guys, there's Genesis Mining. If you want to start a Genesis Mining account, there's a link down in the description, guys. You can go ahead and start a Genesis Mining account. I use Genesis Mining. I was just checking out Hashflare this morning, but I think I'm going to go back to Genesis and do a couple more 2-year contracts with them. I will be making a video on Genesis Mining, but that's a way to be able to at least, you know, have some mining going on until you can buy some equipment if you want to get into this. Because there's still more Bitcoin and Litecoin and other altcoins that you could, not a bunch of Ether, Litecoin, and I know that you can mine Monero, Zcash. There's a few different ones out there that you can mine. And when you're getting into cryptocurrencies, guys, I talk a lot about Bitcoin, or not Bitcoin, but but Bitcoin. But I was thinking BitConnect. I talk a lot about it, but there's those other altcoins that you can really be coming up in value. I believe that Ether right now, you know, Ethereum. Ethereum is at 298, but if you look, Ethereum not too long ago, earlier this year, was trading it as high as 380, 370, 380. So I believe that by the end of the year, we're going to see Ethereum closer to that 380 as opposed to where it's at now. Litecoin, same thing. Over the last day, Litecoin's jumped. Over the last hour, it's went down a little bit, but over the last day, it's up almost. it was up almost $5. I hadn't seen Litecoin move in quite some time, but I find it interesting that when Bitcoin's going down, Litecoin's going up. Some people are moving. What they're doing is they're moving some of their Bitcoin to Litecoin, so their value in Bitcoin's not dropping. If they did it when it was high, that means they're going to get a lot of altcoin, and now their altcoins jumped up while Bitcoin was going down. And then if they caught altcoin at its peak and switched it back to Bitcoin, you could gain some value there. And that's what some people are doing. The people that are, serious regular traders in this, they watch and they look for that stuff. And that's what I want to get into. I have experience in currency trading. I do have some experience in stock trading and day trading. So I kind of want to apply that. But I don't know if all the graphs go exactly the same. Bitcoin is not the same as investing in stocks. Stocks price fluctuates on how well the company is doing, earning projections, what they actually did, based on what the company is actually doing. These cryptocurrencies are based on how many people are getting into the market, where this is going to expand, and how many people are becoming a part of this. It is growing rapidly, and it's getting ready to grow even faster. And that's why you need to make sure you subscribe below, guys. Hit that post notification bell. I've got another video that I'm going to be shooting here in just a little bit that will get up to you, letting you know a safer way to invest in Bitcoin and something that is going to be huge. And if you can get into it when it launches, it's not even launched yet. It's going to launch sometime this quarter. So sometime before the end of the year, they're going to launch CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, is going to launch Bitcoin futures trading. It's not going to be as volatile. They say it won't jump down or up more than 20% in a day, which is kind of cool. But when you got to figure this is a new market. So if you can get into it when it's a brand new market and ride the wave for a little bit, because when they announced that they were going to even open the exchange, Coinbase right here that you see up there got 100,000 new users in 24 hours. Just by them announcing that they were going to do futures trading. For the U.S., for people who like to invest in the U.S., for people who don't believe in Bitcoin but like to invest in the U.S., these futures are going to be for them, and they're going to gobble it up. And if you've got any money to get into Bitcoin futures on CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, if you've got any way to be able to get in there and hedge yourself over this next 3 months, you can make a lot of money. And I'm going to explain that in a little bit more depth. But right now, guys, I'm going to jump off here. The Bit Connector saying, yo, you need to be buying Bitcoin because here in the next few days, you're going to see it at 7,800 or higher. 7,800 or higher. That's not a lot, but I'll tell you what. I had this Bitcoin yesterday afternoon. It was worth $170. It's worth $182. It's jumped $12 just in 24 hours. That's not a lot. But what I'm saying, guys, is it's going to be almost $200 when Bitcoin goes to 8,000. Again, it's not a lot. I have loans out. I have different things like that. This is only in my Coinbase wallet. I do have a Exodus wallet that's right here, although, again, I don't believe I've got anything in my Exodus wallet. I don't know if it's running correctly. Get into it and buy it while it's low. And if you weren't buying yesterday, in the last couple of days when it was 6,900, you're missing out. Bit Connector. Take care, guys. Tune in every day for the crypto combo right here with the Bit Connector on YouTube.